This is Kcal News, Los Angeles.
Now at 4, a big rig, no match for the strong Santa Ana winds blowing through Southern California today. Good afternoon, I'm Juan Fernandez.
And I'm Jasmine Veal. And today for Susie Sa, this is Kcal News at 4 o'clock, streaming on CBS News Los Angeles. So let's talk about those winds. They have been so strong today. You can see the dust blowing in Riverside. We've seen what are called these dust devils from the San Gabriel Mountains into LA and Chino.
The winds also blew a tree down in Woodland Hills. It blocked part of North Topanga Canyon Boulevard. So how much longer will we see these strong winds? Kcal meteorologist Alyssa Carlson joins us now with the answer in your next weather forecast. Alyssa?
Well, Juan and Jasmine, we're continuing to watch for gusty winds. We still have them out there, but I think we are toward the end of it now. We have about 3 more hours of these gusty winds, and of course that does take us through the evening commute. So as we take a look at it right now, the strongest winds on the I-5 corridor heading northbound. So if you're making your way there through the Santa Clarita Valley, you're going to encounter some gusty winds. Make sure that you do have your hands at 10 and 2 on the steering wheel as you do make your way then up the 5 and through the Grapevine, as some very windy conditions are up near the Kern County line. Also looking then at winds really around 15 to 20 miles per hour. So not only today but tomorrow we're looking at the offshore flow, but the difference tomorrow will be that they won't be quite as strong. So northeast winds through the passes, the canyons, the valleys, the Inland Empire, and parts of the OC for another 3 hours or so. Gusts around 30 to 40. So this is a little bit less than what we saw earlier today. The highest winds there were around the midday hour, and then this afternoon we've seen them diminish just a tad. But check this out. Magic Mountain truck ramp out in the trail there, they had 112-mile-per-hour wind gusts. So it certainly has been very gusty out in that area near Valencia. And then other gusts 50 to 70 miles per hour. Fremont Canyon 67-mile-per-hour gusts in the San Gabriels. We'll talk about what's ahead for the next few hours and then a storm on the way in your next weather forecast.
All right, we'll chat in a bit. Thanks, Alyssa. People and big rigs are trying to stay upright.
Up and it fell over.
A ferocious gust of wind blew over this big rig with an empty trailer on the 60 connector to the 15 freeway in Ontario.
It wasn't like the Wizard of Oz. It was definitely terrifying, but
Antoine, the truck owner, would only give me his first name. As he stood in the middle of the overpass around 11 a.m., he explained how he had to break out the glass to get out of the cab.
And this isn't the only truck that got blown over on its side. Another big rig on another transition road right over there from the 15 to the 60 freeways got toppled over in this wind.
It was a bad day to be on Inland Empire freeways. Strong winds made for white-knuckle driving, no matter what make or model you were in. Kcal flew over a blanket of grimy dust that floated from the city of Chino all the way to Riverside.
It's crazy. Yeah, it's terrifying. It's a lot of wind and it's shaking right now. That's how crazy it is.
Another trucker in Devore flipped over. The cab stayed on the pavement while the trailer went into the dirt. As news spread, some played it safe and pulled over. All day, people across Riverside and San Bernardino counties dealt with howling wind. The massive flag over Bass Pro Shops in Rancho Cucamonga practically ripped in two.
It was a tug. Shifted around. Yeah. But I don't know.
We'll get there.
Me and my friend over there are from Texas, so Tornado Alley. I felt winds like this, but I don't like driving in it.
And I keep waiting for these wind gusts to die down, but it's just not happening. You guys, so much dust in the air today. I've been sneezing all day. Normally, I resist taking allergy meds. I had to take one today. That's the latest here live in Fontana. I'm Michelle Geely. Hold on to your hat, Fontana. Back to you guys.
Be careful out there, Michelle. All right,
Video
thank you
is
so much. Well, all the wind that and those overturned big rigs Michelle was just telling us about has created a traffic mess on those Inland Empire freeways.
So we have our Kcal assignment editor, Mike Rogers, at the desk right now. Mike, I mean, some of these wind-related issues, they happened this morning. Why are they still having an impact so many hours later?
Hi, Jasmine Juan. So yeah, you heard Michelle talking about it. Around 11 a.m. is when that big rig happened. I just checked with our next traffic folks down at our headquarters in Long Beach. CHP and Caltrans were just able to clear that overturned big rig. And when I asked CHP why it took so long, part of the reason was they weren't comfortable lifting it back up until the winds died died down. So it had to stay on its side until they could have the winds calm enough to flip it back over. I want to take you outside right now, show you one of our traffic cameras in that area, and you can see it's calmed down a little bit, but the camera's still bouncing around in that area from time to time with these strong gusts of wind. Now, I also want to take you to our next traffic map so I can show you the problems out there. So this is the 60-15 where Michelle was just talking about. Luckily, the traffic has lightened up a little bit, but over here in the Devore near Devore, the 215 and the 15 freeway, the off-ramp there is still closed because of an overturned big rig. And you guys, that's been happening since 10:45 this morning. So luckily they were able to pull the rig off to the side here. As we come back out to the desk, they were able to pull it off to the off-ramp there so that it's not actually blocking lanes. But it just goes to show you how difficult it is for them to get these big rigs flipped back over when the wind is so persistent.
Oh, absolutely. All right, Mike, thanks so much. And the wind, it was pretty fierce in the San Fernando Valley as well.
KCAL News reporter Rachel Kim live in Woodland Hills to show us where a large tree fell and partially on a house and knocked out power. Rachel?
Yeah, Juan and Jess, behind me, you can see an old eucalyptus tree that just completely uprooted from the corner of this house, fell across the street and landed on the duplex building you see right there. There are some power lines down also on the street, but LADWP tells me they are all de-energized. Right now, let's go to some video from Kcal for a look at the size of this tree that came down on the duplex at the corner of Topanga Canyon Boulevard and Ibarra Road. Residents in this area, even a few blocks down, told us they heard the crashing sound this morning. Now, since this tree uprooted and fell, crews have been cutting it up, trying to get all this debris off the street. Meantime, power is out to many homes in this area. LADWP crews are here removing 3 power poles and lines that came down across Topanga Canyon Boulevard when the tree came down around 9:30 this morning. Now, one neighbor told us she is not surprised this 100-plus-year-old eucalyptus fell in these windy conditions. A second neighbor told us about a single mom who was in the duplex when the tree came crashing down.
I knew it was going to fall because in this neighborhood we have, when there's rain like all of a sudden and it rains that heavily and then the winds come up, we lose a lot of trees and a lot of branches.
There was a woman on a single mom with a little baby just like this cute, and the tree fell on that part of the house where they were, and she got bumped in the head. The ambulance came, they checked her out. She was fine, the baby was fine.
Now, Sharon also tells us there was a young couple who was at home inside this duplex building on the other side when the tree came down. Fortunately, they are okay. We also want to let folks in this area know while crews restore power and get all this cleaned up, Topanga Canyon Road between Ventura Boulevard and Mulholland Drive will remain closed. Reporting live in Woodland Hills, Rachel Kim, KCAL News.
Murder charges now against 5 Memphis police officers fired in the death of Tyree Nichols. He died after he was beaten following a traffic stop. KCAL News reporter Elise Preston has details on this tragic case.